Welcome to video number 18 for Channel 3 No Draft. So we opened some really good cards. Specifically, there's really two first pickable cards in here, like Seagull Sword. I still can't pronounce this right. I guess it's a Sigil family, Sigil, whatever, and Horizon Scholar. Rise from the Grave is also very good. Supreme Phantom is filler. I mean, it's 1/3 flyers at decent rate. I mean, the Spirit's ability really does not come into, doesn't really come into play. So it's a pretty annoying card to get. It's expensive. I mean, 3 to cast, 3 to equip, but if you could put it in a flyer and just get incidental 2/2s every time you attack, it's something. The +2/+0 in Vigilance is also not irrelevant. You can, like, whatever creature attacks, you can then defend very well. Let's see. Interesting cards here. Reclamation Sage I found is very often a 2-for-1. I don't see a reason to take anything else. Maybe a Skeleton Archer is better, but there's just so much incidental benefit with playing a card like Reclamation Sage. We should make a note that we're passing some decent black cards with Nightmare Thirst, Skeleton, Summoning Skeletons actually. There's a lot of different little combos with this. And Archer is decent, so, but we'll take a Reclamation Stage. It's not a bad pick, not a bad card pick too. All right, so some more really good black cards: Strangling Spore, Sky Scanner. I am a little bit concerned about taking Strangling Spores here. I think I'd just rather take a Sky Scanner because I want to stay open. And again, like, I passed. Let me see something. So I passed a decent card in pack 1 with Rise from the Grave. We passed some good cards last pick, and now we're about to pass good black cards again. Still, I think I'd rather just have a Sky Scanner. I want to stay open as long as possible. We don't, oh, okay, no, this is really good. With this, I'm tempted to just kind of just take it. I do not like passing this card. Regal Bloodlord is just stupid. I mean, even with a couple of neonates, you can just win with that guy. Now there's a Shock, and now there's a Liliana's Contract. Liliana's Contract is not bad. Shock's a better rate. I don't mind being like a red-green potentially. Oof. I'm going to take Liliana's Contract because I want to give Regal Bloodlord one more chance, and it's a very playable card in that in a life gain deck. Often you have extra life and there's not much you're doing with it, and this lets you cash it in efficiently. So now this pick is a little bit messy. I'm really not sure what we're supposed to be doing here. Maybe just like a Goblin Instigator. I think Instigator is a good card. Okay, so now we get a Colossal Majesty. I think we can build around that with red-green. I can also take a Spark-Tongue Dragon. I think Colossal Majesty is good enough to where you can try to build around it. Ooh, now there's a Neonate. Cavalry is also a good card. It goes well with Sigil Sword. I want to take Neonate. So now Doom Dissenter. I think we got to take Doom Dissenter. Take Vengeance is a good card. It's actually a good late signal. Invoke the Divine is good. It's a trigger for Bloodlord. All right. So something's coming together. So we're probably not playing Majesty, not playing this. So are we doing black white again? How do I get sucked into this every time? I swear to God, it's not like I'm trying to force it. I'm really not. I guess for Colossal Majesty, we should take Havoc Devils, even though it's double red. Gift of Paradise. I think I'd just rather have. No, I'll take a Gift of Paradise. I was going to take the dual land, but Paradise is potentially more relevant. Trusty Pack Beast isn't the worst. Ooh, Lean in Vanguard, yes. I'm not even looking at that. Gigantopithecus. This card is not how you win games of limited. Lean in Vanguard and Regal Badlord. That is how you win games of limited. I think Gigantopithecus is an actual dinosaur. Is that it? Oh no, I think it might actually be a prehistoric primate. Yeah, it's a prehistoric primate, isn't it? Yeah, it is. That's a big monkey. Oh crap! Imagine coming up against that thing in the forest. That would be frightening. All right, so now we get Angel, Skymarsh, Bloodletter. That's an interesting pick. So Skymarsh Bloodletter triggers Regal Bloodlord, but Angel is just better. Yeah, we got to take Angel. It's not really much. We're passing some amazing green cards. I'm not going to try to. I'm going to try not to look at that and just pretend everything's okay. But listen, we got to do what we got to do here. So Knightly Valor or Gallant Cavalry. So for one more mana, I get basically I get an attack through, and I get a token. Yeah, I guess this is better. I have a ton of 5-drops though, and I'm probably gonna get more. I do want Epicures of Blood, and I don't want too many 5-drops. So in most cases, I would probably take Knightly Valor. But here I think it's either a Gallant Cavalry or Daybreak Chaplain. I think I want to take the Lifelink Creature. Abnormal Endurance is good. This triggers Doomed Dissenter, Pack Beast, Gallant Cavalry, Angel, kind of. All right, we'll take Abnormal Endurance. Oh, God. Oh, God. No, I'm not passing a Rogue Reinforcements. We're not necessarily playing this, but maybe we are supposed to play this. I'm not sure now. I'm confused. Maybe we can splash it. It's certainly splashable. I'm going to say for now we're going to stick with the black-white theme. We're going to aim to splash it. I'm just going to take a hard blade. And Dwarven Priest is something. And sure, another Dwarven Priest. The only thing that kind of sucks about this is the token off sword is not going to get +1/+1 because you cast this as a switch pre-combat. It's nitpicking, of course, but something you should keep in mind. God, red is just wide open. Man, maybe we are going to end up red. I don't know. Maybe we can splash Regal Bloodlord just playing like Leon and Vanguard and dump the black. If that's really the message that we're being sent, maybe that's just the plan. Something like this. Do I want double cast or anything? Double casting heroic reinforcements would be kind of like, that's print screen worthy. You need 6 mana, triple red. That's not impossible. So it looks like we got caught pretty hard in black. We saw virtually no black back. So I don't know. I'm kind of frustrated that we passed one of the Goblin Instigators. So now, I mean, this is an easy pick with, well, no, never mind. There's also Licious Crest in here. God. And there's an Epicure. Maybe we wheel Epicure. Now, I'm not sure what signals were being sent. This is a really important pick because, I mean, on power level, like this card is definitely, Bugler's definitely going into our deck. Whereas Licious Crest being double black, if we actually do make the shift into red, this is a dead card. And this thing finds Dwarven, this thing finds everything. Regal Bloodlord. All right, forget it. All right, we're doing it. We're doing the double Bugler. And I have a feeling we're gonna be red, but I'm not sure. Let's see. Here, we could take an Archer now. We could also take Macabre Waltz, which is something that our deck could use. Macabre Waltz is, I guess, good with like, you know, anything that has entered the battlefield ability. So Sky Scanner, Angel, Dwarven Priest, Gavin Cavalry, Bugler, you name it. This thing triggers it. Well, we have Liliana's contract. I'm not desperate for Arcane Encyclopedia. You know, there is such a thing as too much card draw, right? We're far from it right now, but even Bugler's like draws cards. This is kind of like a mini divination. So 10 seconds, either Skeleton Archer or Macabre Waltz. I think we're going to get enough 4-drops. I'd rather have the Macabre Waltz. All right, sweet. Get on the team. All right, now we get enough. So now we're not getting any red, and we're getting components for the black deck, black-white deck. All right, we'll take an Epicure. What's going on? What do you want from my life? Are we not going to know what colors we are until the very last second? That is kind of funny. So Desecrated Tomb works with Macabre Waltz. And works with like Graveyard, Gravedigger, which we don't have. So I think I'm supposed to just take a Rustwing Falcon, given that I have a sword. Yeah, I think that makes sense. Because if we do red, then it's good with heroic reinforcements. Got another Gallant Cavalry. I'll play it. I don't think we have enough life gain triggers to make this good. Kind of combos with Regal Bloodlord. You can gain an extra life off this creature. It's good with Gallant Cavalries, I guess. I'd rather just have a manolith. Not playing it right now. This is such a weird draft. Literally until the very last second, I don't know if I'm black-white or red-white. I don't have enough information to make that determination. But either way, I think I have enough play. I can sideboard in between these decks. I have a feeling the red way is just going to be stronger, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. Trash Master, we could potentially double cast Spark Tongue, Goblin Instigator. Yeah, I have plenty of playables. All-lane team. Lavax is a decent sideboard card. Probably don't need a Pack Beast. So let's see. So this is kind of the major problem with this deck is the curve. We're not really playing like we don't have the 3/1. We don't even have a Loxodon Linebreaker. So we're dependent on Militia Buglers. All right, maybe this isn't that good. Let's look at the black-white again. Can we splash? I don't want to splash heroic reinforcements off one manolith and nothing else. Does not sound like a winning game plan. Yeah, I think this is just better. Feels like there's a bit more synergy. I have the curve is better. I think this deck, I mean, of course, like from my videos, I'm clearly biased towards black-white. But here, I think it's legitimately the better configuration. All right, let's try it. 10-7. Yeah, I want early white for Vanguard, Falcon, Bugler. All right. So our win conditions are like Gallant Cavalry. Well, the Gallant Cavalry Angel is a very strong combo. Sword is a win con. Militia Bugler is going to give us value. Obviously, Epicure Neonate, Regal Bloodlord Neonate, Vanguard Regal Bloodlord, Vanguard Epicure. We might have stacks for days, like abilities in the stack for days with this deck. In terms of play first, I'm not sure. I guess we are kind of aggro. I'm going to try to play first. It's a good opening hand. I think for most people, Neonate went significantly higher as the format progressed. So I missed the land drop, but I can still attack for 1 and drain at the end of my opponent's turn. Not terribly exciting, but given that my opponent is not doing anything. So let's drain. Pass, give me a land, do the counter. All right, let's play this and pass. If he attacks with dagger back, I might even jump with Doom to center just to have stuff to bring back with Macabre Waltz. Make sure it's not a dead card in my hand. But I probably don't care enough. Thought about double blocking there for a second, but another dagger back. All right, sweet. So he's got. All right, I want to play Bugler because I need to hit my fourth land drop, and I want to try to take a creature out to thin my deck a little bit to find to increase the probability of finding a land. It's like, of course, a margin justification, but whatever. It's a reason. Now I'll happily trade Bugler for one of these daggerbacks. And Bugler finding Bugler is pretty cool. Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely jumping that with Doom to center. Well, let's see, I got options. I can double block Minotaur like this also. I guess I'd rather just get that 3/3 off the field and keep one of my creatures. I think that's better. Kills the lifelinker. Interesting. Yeesh. Yeesh. All right, let's keep thinning our deck. Let's keep playing creatures and finding more power two or less. I think this thing's gonna hit every time. I just have so much stuff. Yeah, this is fine. I don't have a single 4-drop right now. Take a Dwarven Priest. Need some life. Okay. Nice. So, yeah, let's go Dwarven Priest. And I really don't care. I will attack with Militia Bugler because it has Vigilance, so I'm not missing out on much. If you want the trade, he's more than welcome to. You should probably really, okay. I'll probably throw the dagger back up. But maybe he's got Declare Dominance. That would be pretty nasty here, if he has it. Yeah, I want to trade for Daggerback right now because Daggerback and Declare Dominance is potentially a blowout, and you got to be really careful. So somehow we're still on 4 lands by turn 8, but so is our opponent, so it's not like it's a disaster. Further Hellion, not concerned. Okay, so we got our 5th land. We got some options. We could Liliana's Contract. We could Epicure of Blood, or we can Regal Bloodlord. So we can also Sigil Sword and attack with something. Maybe the no, I don't have 6 mana. Never mind. Never mind. 4 cards. So actually, if I play Liliana's contract, I'll have to discard a card. So it's not very good to do that now. You want to do this when you're pretty much tapped out and you got nothing else going on. I'm going to play Epicure of Blood first because if he has removal, I'd rather he use removal on Epicure rather than Regal Bloodlord. And I'm going to pass here. Yeah, this is exactly why I didn't run out Regal Bloodlord. So I'll take 7. I really don't care. I have a light game deck. If he attacks with Ogre, I'll... Oh, nothing, huh? Oh, that's perfect for me. How did I end up main decking this? That needs to be... I need to fix that. That's clearly a mistake. So now I can Liliana's contract because I'll play a land and I won't have to discard unless I somehow manage to draw 4 non-land cards, which should not be possible. So I go to 17. Let's play a swamp, and now we're in a much better spot. Next turn I'll have 7 lands, and I can start doing the Regal Bloodlord Unite combo. I'm not even locking. Sure. Okay, so let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And let's pass. We probably want to sandbag the last planes for Macabre Waltz to get back like Epicure and I don't know, something. No. Okay, well we're definitely getting Regal Bloodlord back now with Macabre Waltz. So all right, before this thing dies, I need to drain and make a bat. While that ability's on the stack. The beginning of the end step. No, it's gonna never mind. That's not how it works. So this needs to be alive at the end step. I think trample. Ooh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. So now that means I'm probably going to throw everything in front of Vigilant Baloth because this way I kill him and I take no trample damage. Might get blown out by combat trick, but I want to maximize my life total. And I get a 2/2 back, so kind of a fair trade. So in an emergency, I can invoke to divine my Liliana's contract. So I have 8 mana, so 2, 5, 7. And I need 1, 2, 3, 4, and I need 9 to go Macabre Waltz. Play. I guess I can go Sigil Sword, equip, attack, make it 2/2, and then Macabre Waltz. So maybe that's the best play. So let's play this. Let's equip. Let's get a body. And let's get back Bloodlord and Epicure. Dumping a plane. Okay, that's very strange that he's playing that, given that he has no blue creatures. what I'm looking for. So a lot of options. We're in a good spot. I can actually invoke the Divine Dead. Now I look like a genius for main decking that, don't I? Make another 2/2. And that's lethal, so he has to block. So he's probably going to block the zombie. Take 4. Right, now we're in a good spot. Red-green decks have no way to come back from a situation like this. I can't imagine what he could have in his hand. Yeah, even, I mean, that takes care of one thing, but that's not going to save you. You're dead. Sorry. Well, I don't really need to show anything else. I can just attack here. Actually, no, that's not quite lethal, is it? All right, let's play Epicure. Let's play Epicure. And Flashing Hard Light. I totally screwed that turn up. I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself. Okay. So, thinking about the Divine is coming out. Do I not have sideboard playables? I guess that's the downside of drafting a bunch of red cards. You don't really have a sideboard plan. Trusty Pack Beast is the extent of my sideboard plan, it looks like. That, Manolith, or Internal Scarring. Well, playing a 3 for a 2/3, I guess it's not the worst outcome. But that's certainly one downside of our deck is we have no sideboard, and I didn't kind of didn't dawn on me until now. Internal Scarring is not what I consider a sideboard card. This is called Please 2 for 1. The thing is, like, okay, so you draw a card. There's a 40% chance you're drawing a land. Wouldn't you rather just have like a random 2/2 that's going to stick around? Unless you have some enchantment payoffs, there's no reason to play Internal Scarring. Infernal Scarring. All right, mulligan. Nice. Hey, now Trusty Pack Beast is looking pretty good. With Skyscanner in your opening hand? Oh God, I don't want to bottom him. I just invoked his name now. We gotta bottom him. We don't want to risk being mana screwed just to kind of do something cute. I'd rather make sure we find our third land. So just do this the right way. So I have a choice between Bugler or Skyscanner next turn. And I guess part of it depends on what my opponent plays right now. Like, all right, if he's doing a 3-3, then still attacking with Falcon. I'll probably play Bugler because I want to trade with Courser. But I also want to make sure, you know what? Actually, no, I don't care. I want to make sure I hit my land drops. You know, I'm really glad I played Skyscanner because if I would have whiffed on a land the next turn, I would have been very upset. You can attack with Courser. I have a lifelinker to negate some of the life gain. And I was going to say, the reason I don't want to set up a double block is we know he has an electrocute, and that could set us up for a 2-for-1. And look, I have an attack with Daybreak Chaplain. Nice. Okay, so attack with both. That's cavalry. And bad. I'm just going to block like this. I'm going to play around some sort of combat trick. Siegebreaker Giant. All right, this guy's actually not too bad. But let's attack with Falcon. Or maybe not. Do I want to just... No, I'm attacking with Falcon. Actually, no, never mind. Never mind, I can't attack with Falcon. I'm going to Bugler now. And a whiff, but we got some lands out of the way, which is good. Okay. I don't think he's going to attack now. He's attacking. What? That, my friend, is a mistake. There's no reason to attack there. I'm getting really good, unless he's got like a shock. This is actually really good for me. He didn't even order my creatures. What are you doing? All right, that's a gift. So we're likely to gain 7 life, but we can double block Siegebreaker now. He wants to use his mana to force an awkward double block. That's fine by me. I might even just take 6. I don't need to block him. I'm gaining 4 life next turn. So I'm really only taking 2 if he attacks. Dwarven Priest can block Gearsmith Guardian all day long. I don't think I don't have a good attack if I Angel. So let's just go Priest. Keep gaining life. Okay. So sandbagging any lands, planning to Macabre Wall, Skyscanner, and Cavalry. Why are you playing Reliquary Tower? There's no reason to play this card in Limited. I mean, I could also just play an Angel and start attacking, right? It's not terrible. I mean, if the last card in his hand is Declare Dominance, it's going to be so sick. All right, let's say I do Angel right now and attack. What happens? I can attack with everything but Knight. All right, let's do it. I don't want to leave my creatures intact, even though I'm gonna. Yeah, I can't attack with a 3/3 because Guardian's just gonna eat him. So it's a good attack. The Vigilance, yeah, never mind. The Vigilance is actually kind of something I don't want here, as strange as it is. But I'm really happy that Rackerback is off the table now. Sure. So he's forcing me to trade Angel. I don't want to do that. I'm ahead on the race. I'm not concerned. And okay, it's a weird game. Strange deck our opponent's playing. Yes, we want to play first again. Nice. Of course, I forgot to take Invoke the Divine out. LP. So Vanguard. Something to kill Vanguard. We can invoke the Divine Dead if we really feel threatened. Like maybe I might just do that next turn if I have nothing else to do with my mana. If I see a plane, I'm gonna do it because no, okay. I was gonna say if he's playing blue white, then I'm very concerned about skilled animator. Okay. I'm just gonna do it pre-combat. Again, like I got nothing to do with my mana. I want to make sure my creatures live. I have Epicure, so Vanguard and Epicure is a combo. I don't want Vanguard to die. And if he has skilled animator, then I just save myself 5 damage. If he plays skilled animator right now, I'm gonna act so smart. Okay, divination. Cool, cool, cool. Can I get a creature? 4-drop? Nice, Bugler. So now I can get 3 damage in and gain a life. Make sure to play this bad boy pre-combat. Find our other Bugler, I'm calling it. Or count calories, fine as well. All right, gain 1. All right. All right, so I'm smelling Bone to Ash if he passes here. So I'm going to play around it. I'm not going to do anything. I guess I can like feed a gallant calorie to it, but maybe he's got like a bounce spell or something like that, but I'm not in any rush. I'm getting a ton of damage in. If he's trying to catch up from 9 life with a Bone to Ash, I don't want to give him a chance to do that. I'd rather him tap out and resolve Epicure. Okay, that's fine. Because with Epicure, I mean, it's just if he doesn't have a way to kill it, it's game over. And I'm gonna have an Alpha Strike. I think not next turn, but the turn after I resolve Gallant Cavalry, because he's gonna be at 8/7, and then I'm gonna be able to attack for lethal. To live, I think he needs to like play 2 creatures this turn. Okay, so place Fowler draws a card. This becomes a 5/5, but he's not in a position to attack. I might get counterspell. I'm actually gonna risk cavalry. Okay, fine, fine, fine. You got the counterspell, but he's still taking 1. No attacks. You need to find Religious Caress or some removal. Murder. Keep passing. Sky Scanners, good draw. So let's see, 7. I can play both. Let's go Sky Scanner first. That way we maximize life gain off Dwarven Priest. All right, Bone to Ash. Yeah, he had it. That's fine. So let's see if we have lethal now. So lose a life. So that's 6. Now lose another life from Vanguard. So that's 5. And if I attack with, no, it's not quite lethal. It's going to be, no, there's no reason to attack. Great Chaplain can also guarantee a point of damage with Epicure because it has lifelink, but there's no reason to attack. I just hang back. Magistrate's Scepter. There's the. I feel so smart. I feel so smart. Oh my lord. I'm so brilliant. Abnormal endurance. So I could like block with, if he attacks, I can chump with Priest, Abnormal Endurance, drain him again. Can't really attack, yeah. Sword is good. So 1, 2, 3. And I guess I want to equip like, actually, I'm not going to equip because I want to keep normal endurance in case he casts, if he finds Lich's Caress, I want to protect Epicure because that's my win condition. So no reason to equip right now. Sure. So funny, he's not even going to live that long. Okay. And I think I have lethal now. Between the combat trick, between sword, so double bone to ash, and I get milled. Again, I want to just have abnormal endurance up. I don't really see myself losing, barring something catastrophic. Wildness is not catastrophic. You know, the Divine's definitely staying, and honestly, this is a pretty tough matchup. And not only because this is the first time I'm seeing Magistrate Spectre in play. That's a keep. Opponent has a lot of synergy. Like I could just die off the 5/5 Scarecrow before I can stabilize. I am glad he does not have a kill nanometer. Sweet. No, no, no. Ah, it sucks. That is painful. If he casts skill nanometer and attacks with explosive apparatus, I will probably throw. Oh boy. Oh boy. That is a scary, scary card. I need a swamp like now. It's not a swamp. All right, so let's attack with all these cards, keeping up abnormal endurance, and then neonate. Perfect. So it's abnormal endurance, cavalry. And let's play Daybreak Chaplain. And I mean, I got a lot of power on board, but if he can draw a ton of cards. Oh, he whiffed? Yes. And I can Macabre Waltz like 2 Buglers, maybe. Seems pretty good. Let's see what he's got. That's it. Nice. So we can get a good attack in. Priest. All right, I want a Priest pre-combat. Another Essence Scatter, okay. So tapered 5. Okay. So draws 2 cards. Draws 2 more cards. Maybe it's better to just Macabre Waltz the 2 Gallant Cavalries. I'm not sure about that. I might get milled. It might happen. Let's see how many turns I have. Jeez. This is the dream combo there. Okay, Sky Scanner. So let's go. Leave a planes in case we draw our Lean in Vanguard, which is in the graveyard. Never mind. Oh, I hate you. Now I can't even neonate. I don't think I can get milled for 14 and 2 turns, but it could have got milled for 7. And 2 more. Wow. So this is how you make a mill deck, huh? How many lands are left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 2 more. So yeah, I'm gonna get milled. I don't think I can win. Maybe no, even if I get Angel, that's not possible. Because I don't have my 5th land despite it being turn 9. So sick. So I need to save Invoke the Divine for Patient Rebuild. I guess. No, Invoke the Divine is in my graveyard already. Oh, you're drawing more cards. Okay, fine. It doesn't say draw. It says put. Well, is anything I can Macabre Waltz? Nothing, right? I got nothing to lose. How many copies of Bone to Ash are you playing? You evil man. Okay, so the way it works is you don't actually lose until it's your turn. He sees every card in my deck. Every single card. So sick. All right. I mean, what do I do? Do I go like, do I sideboard in my red? And play like a 60 card deck? Or whatever? I don't think that's good. I think I just need to stick to the plan and save Invoke the Divine for Patient Rebuild. Should not use Invoke the Divine on anything else unless I'm dying. Because I can beat Psychic Corrosion, but I cannot beat Patient Rebuild. I do not want to play. Wait, let's think about this. I have no idea what I want to do. What do I want to do against the mill deck? He's playing counter spells. All right, so I think I do want to play first. The goal is just to try to kill my opponent. That's a keep. Bugler is kind of like having two cards. Sure. I mean, if he has it, he has it. I can't just do nothing and get Bone to Ash later. So all right, so we know what's coming. We know that the card that's coming is a Skilled Animator. I think Bugler is actually better than Dwarven Priest. Okay, I can't cast him this turn, but no big deal. I can play board card next turn. In fact, I'll probably feed Dwarven Priest into a Bone to Ash and just resolve Neonate. It's not terrible. I'm trading, oh, no attack, okay. Playing the control deck. All right, so let's go Neonate. Gain 4. Okay. I will definitely trade. That seems very strange there to attack. Can only kill one of my things. Okay, I'm not sure where he did that. I guess so that he can attack with Piercement Guardian. Well, now I can triple block if I want to. Let's hope that he doesn't have anything else, but with 5 cards, chances are he's got some shenanigans. Okay. Okay. So Invoke the Divine could 2-for-1 him, but he can't really attack with Gearsmith Guardian because I could triple block and it would just be a waste to attack. Please attack. Okay. So let's just do our thing and find Invoke the Divine. Invoke the Divine. Skyscanner. Okay, Skyscanner, find Invoke the Divine. Take Vengeance. Well, take Vengeance. Maybe something. I'm not gonna jump with Skyscanner just yet, because if I get a Sigiled Sword, that could help me get in through the air. So could be something. I'm only taking 4 turn. I'm not in too much trouble here. Okay, well, we can kill that with Take Vengeance. Okay, it's not really what I want. This slows things down a little bit for me. I'm gonna block with Skyscanner because I think gaining 4 life is pretty important here. Sweet. Ah, so lucky. Okay, so just attack with Falcon. Actually, I'm gonna attack with all these guys. I'm not gonna mess around. Just gonna invoke the Divine now. I don't think he has a counterspell. We didn't see one. Lich dies, and he doesn't have good blocks. Yep, yep. So my guess is he's holding 1 or 2 Bone to Ashes in hand. And with the current board state, I'm in pretty good shape because he's at 9. And even if he does like... Okay, yeah, I'm not concerned. Sweet. Do I want to run this into Bone to Ash? Do I even want him drawing cards is the question. Like, I'm pretty sure he's got a counterspell in hand. I'm not going to give him a reason to draw cards. I'm just going to try to grind this out. Like, as much as I want to have this, do I really want him drawing a card? I really don't. I want to get him to as close as lethal as possible. Yeah, he's got to have at least one counterspell in hand. I don't believe that he doesn't. Middle Angel and a Swamp. So playing, regardless of what happens this game, playing first was correct. And I'm going to Alpha Strike now. Again, can I play both of these? That doesn't matter. I'm not gonna do it. So he needs to have something other than a counterspell to live. Wow, what a grind! All right, that was a really cool game. I'm pretty sure we played that correctly. It's not just enough to win. Like, if you're not casting some of your best cards, you better have a good reason for doing it. And given what we saw from our opponent, it's pretty good. So Phylactery Lich is officially garbage. it's a trap. Even in these artifact decks, it's not good because what it does is it makes it so that your artifact cannot attack. So unless you put this phylactery counter, whatever the hell that is, on like a millstone or something that you don't care about attacking, it's not really good. On to the finals. Oh, 1 second. Invoke the Divine. Yeah, I think for lack of information, Trusty Pack Beast is more appropriate. So unfortunately, we're gonna have to mulligan in the finals here. Boy, am I excited to put that on top. Okay. Off to a very ugly start. Looks like it's a mirror match, so we'll see whose life drain deck is better. We could potentially sideboard into red. If that's something, if that's one way to beat this to win, why not? Chaos Wand. How do I feel about Chaos Wand? I guess not too terrible. Leon and Vanguard. I guess Leon and Vanguard is better with Epicure, so we're going to take that. And unfortunately, I can't cast it because I use my one source of white for Bugler. Let's get in. Like, I really don't care if we take our instants or sorceries out. And I'm still playing Epicure. Because even if he finds Lich's Gressic and Macabre wants it to get it back. Mirror image. Sure. God, you could get blown out so badly. Alright, opponent's going to make me discard Macabre Waltz. And alrighty, so let's attack. By the way, that right there is exactly why mirror image is bad. I mentioned this before, but as you're curving out, you want to upgrade your creatures. You want your 3-drop to be better than your 2-drop. And here, your 3-drop is an exact replica copy of your 2-drop. So this, you don't feel like you're really getting ahead. Okay. Not concerned. Still can't block them, but so first we play Vanguard. Now we play Priest. So we get 1 ping off Epicure, Drain, another ping off Epicure, and no attacks. Flex 2+0. Oh wait, I don't have anything. That's so sick. No attacks. Oh, neonate, sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Nothing that he can cast, right? Can't cast Take Vengeance. Oh, I don't have a Lich's Crest. I kept getting this card confused with Lich's Crest. Yeah, I got nothing. So he's probably gonna sideboard out Chaos Wand. So I don't really want to sideboard out any of my spells. Very close. Next turn, I could start activating Neonate, so we're going to be draining for 2, and we're on a 6-turn clock. Oh no, I'm sorry. We're doing it for 3 every turn. Probably not a good idea to attack. Probably not a good idea to attack. So I don't think I need to attack. I'd rather like threaten an Alpha Strike. God. Ah, it's so brutal. Chromium. So that's why you're in the finals, right? That's why you're in the finals. Not attacking with Chromium. Interesting. I'd probably attack. Because he's got lethal next turn anyway. So what happens if I attack with everything right now? So he's got 3 blockers. So it blocks this, this, and this. I get in 4, 5, 6. We have next turn, so I have to try to Alpha Strike them. Maybe he makes a mistake or something, I don't know. It's very close. Oh, wait, no. No! Oh my God. Oh my God. I still would have been dead, but actually, no, he didn't have lethal. 7, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I have 15. Now he's got lethal. Unless he forgets to attack. Wow, that's so close. That's brutal. All right. Well, I think we can win. I think if we win, it's still going to be with black-white. I want Invoke the Divine for Manolith, because that's one way of dealing with Chromium. And I guess I'll take out, like, What do I take out? Probably take out one war and priest. I mean, the thing that stops Chromium is like Regal Bloodlord plus Vanguard or Neonate, because I can just make 1/1 bats every turn and he won't be able to attack. So we're not completely hopeless, but it's certainly a difficult matchup. We had him down to 1. I do want to play first. Second brutal opening hand, but I guess we just need to get lucky and draw some buglers or eye scanner or something. Get something going. So I'd love to find bugler here. If that's possible. Okay. Discarding. Discarding planes. Okay. So I'm just gonna go cavalry. Because next turn we can bugler and neonate. I'm incentivized to trade because of Macabre Vaults. So I will attack. My guess is opponent trades for both. Yep. Well, the only benefit is we just moved 3 lands out of the way. That's our only consolation prize there. Herald's very difficult to race. Luminous Buzz is actually better against us because we have Macabre Vaults, which we can't use. So, but all I can do is attack with Bugler, play Cavalry, and keep up Neonate. Game like this would be a pain in the butt to keep track of on paper. All right, so we're probably going to see chromium here. I have no idea why I played that land. That was a mistake. So chromium eats something. Yep. So only thing I could do is play Dwarven Priest and keep up Neonate. Yeah, well, I mean, look, the deck that we have is still plenty capable of a 3-0. We had our opponent down to 1 last turn. Unfortunately, against a card like Chromium, it's very difficult to win. And of course, Herald makes it difficult to race. Like, he would be at 10 if it wasn't for 2 attacks with Herald. Tells you how powerful that card is. Yeah, I wish he copied Chromium. Oh, wait. What were we saying? What were we saying? Ah, actually, I need to neonate now because I need to make sure I have the bat to block with. I mean, I'm still taking 8 from 2 heralds, and of course, I'm biting my tongue right now. Everything I was saying about mirror image is obviously out the window. What am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to jump? All right, I'm gonna take 8 because here's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping I find Leonin, my Leonin guy. That way I can make a bat on my turn and a bat on my opponent's turn. But then I still can't triple block. I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to do anymore. Never mind. So Macabre Waltz getting Gallant Cavalry and Bugler, discarding Trusty Pack Beast, casting Bugler, try to find some answer. Nothing. All right, now I need to start dropping with these bats. I really don't understand why he's not attacking with Chromium. He should attack with Chromium. I guess he's in such a dominant position, it doesn't matter. Okay, so my other bat dies. Well, this is a fun draft, but Chromium was Chromium. And I think if it wasn't for Chromium, we probably could have won this game. Yeah. Well, I'm not dead on board, but for all purposes, I'm dead. So hope you enjoyed it. See you next time. Very close to a win, but opponent has a really sweet deck, and I hope you guys enjoyed it.